Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So here's an Indian bridal wedding look that I've done. I've chosen really traditional colors like red and golden. So if you're interested in knowing how I got this look, please keep watching. If you prep your skin well, your foundation will look flawless, and so I'm applying a moisturizer over here. This one's by Nivea. You want your face to be hydrated throughout the day, so apply a good amount. For your makeup to last the entire day, you want to use a good primer. I like this one by Faces. It's the Ultime Pro Perfecting Primer. I'm going to concentrate this on my lids and my T-zone especially because that's where the pores are the largest. Because the eye makeup is heavy, I'm going to start off with that. Until that's done, my face will be nice and prepped. I'm using a nice MAC concealer for my lids as a base. This is an NC42. I really like MAC, especially for weddings. This brand is made for professional photography, and obviously on your wedding day you're going to get a lot of photos taken. Now to make the eyeshadows blend more easily, I'm going to set my lids with some setting powder. I'm going to start off with my transition shade. This is a matte brown eyeshadow. With a nice fluffy brush, I'm just going to put that above my crease and blend it really well. After I've put a light layer, I'm also going to darken it slightly, especially near my crease and the outer edge of my eye. So it's going to be sort of like a gradient as you go higher. I'm taking this VOV really bright red shade. This is gonna give that bridal wedding vibe. I'm going to apply this in my crease, and yeah, these red eyeshadows can be really pigmented, so I suggest just take it slow and steady. So as you can see, I've taken a little too much, so I'm gonna go in with that same blending brush I used for the brown. It doesn't have a lot of brown on it, so I'm just gonna use that to buff the eyeshadow out. You want to make sure to keep a really light hand while blending. That's how you'll get that seamless finish. Next, I'm taking a matte black eyeshadow. I'm using this 219 MAC brush, really helpful brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in my crease, and like you can see here, drag it down at the end of my lid. For some reason, I feel this makes your lid space look larger and it just makes your eyes look bigger. Also, I'm going to drag this out and make the outer edge look like a V. Once you've got this shape locked down, you want to go ahead with a tinier blending brush and just make it more seamless. You want to keep blending till you don't see any harsh edges. The reason to use a tinier blending brush is because I'm just going to be blending the edges of this black. Yup, black can be a little tricky to work with. Just make sure to take time with the blending and you should be fine. I wanted the red to show a little more, so with that same brush, I've just added it above. Again, blending is key, so I've taken a clean fluffy brush and just making it nice and seamless. Now coming to the lid, I'm going to be applying this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It's in the shade 20, and because it's creamy, it can really help to make the shimmer stick on for longer. So I'm actually using a lip brush over here, and I'm just creating a clean cut crease on my lid. I'm going to be taking my PAC shimmer palette. I believe they have single shades now, so I'm just going to link it below. I'm using this golden copper shade. And with a flat brush, I'm just going to pat that on my lid. Now just for touch-ups, I'm going to go ahead with that same black and red and just, touch up whatever needs to be darkened. Taking my Savannah Baked Highlighter in 02, it has a gold undertone, so I'm just going to use this to highlight my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye. For my lower lash line, I'm taking this Black Kajal. And I'm also going to tightline my eye with this. Taking that same brush that I used for the black above, I'm going to just smudge my lower lash line. For this next step, you just gotta pay attention to how I'm doing it here on the screen. I'm using an angled brush and some red eyeshadow for this. Now coming to liner, I'm using this L'Oreal liquid liner. I'm going to be making a pretty dramatic liner. What I like to do is I like to create a rough liner first and then go back in and perfect everything. Here I'm also going to extend the inner corner of my eye with that same liner. After which I'm taking my red with the angled brush and just darkening it. Now, like this isn't enough already, I'm also going to put my red eyeshadow under my wing liner. I just thought it's a bridal look, it deserves to be a little extra. Now to the brows, I'm going to use my PAC eyebrow kit. I'm going to be going in with my MAC Bold Black Lash Mascara. Usually I would go for falsies with this look, but unfortunately I need to go and purchase my glue again. I lost it. So I'm just going to go in with this mascara for now. Now that we're done with the eyes, let's move on to the face. I really like this Maybelline Dream Satin Skin Finish Foundation. I'm in the shade B3. Usually I would go for a matte foundation, but in case you want a dewy skin finish, that's what I'm doing over here. I like this foundation. But yeah, if you're going in for a matte finish, then the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation or even the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation are great. For contouring, I'm going to be going in with some liquid contouring first. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze. You want your bridal makeup to last for a really long time, and so going in with a liquid foundation or a liquid cream contour and then topping it up with a powder is great because that's going to make it last the entire day. So just doing my usual contouring in the same places. After which I'm taking this concealer buffing brush and I'm just going to buff all that out. I think baking looks great in flash photography. So that's what I'm going to do over here, just putting some loose powder on all the areas like you can see. And I don't usually do this, but I'm just going to sharpen my contour by putting this loose powder under my contour as well. Next I'm going in with this PAC lip liner. It's in the shade Auburn. And over top, I'm going in with this MAC lipstick. It's called Russian Red. This lipstick is the perfect red for a bridal look. And finally the baking is done. I'm going to just brush everything off. Just setting my contour, making it more long lasting with this MAC powder contour in medium. I'm going in with this MAC blush on. It's called Peaches. Like you can see, it's a peachy shade. So I'm keeping it really neutral on my blush on. For highlighter, I'm using that same Savannah highlighter that I used before. So that's it for this Indian bridal makeup look. Hey, congratulations to any brides out there. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, all of those good things. Thank you so much for watching.